Hey y'all, what is up? I know it has been a minute, but I was traveling.
Okay,
I got
you guys.
COVID.
So first exercise that I start out with for this
I promised I would show you
lower
guys
day is the
some of
seated
my
ham curl, as you can
workouts.
see here.
So
It's
I'm
super
gonna run you
important to make
through
sure
one
that
of
you
my
adjust the
lower
machine
days
to make
here.
sure that
So stay tuned, and then
your
the next episode
top of your
after this, I'll
thighs
run you
are
through one
being
of my
held
upper
in
body
position
days
and
as
you're not
well.
floating
So
around. It gives you more leverage. And also to make sure that the pad behind your feet is also high up enough so that it's not rolling around on your heels. But anyway, I'm gonna walk you through this. So I basically do 3 sets of this. The first set, I did 75 pounds for 15 reps, and then I upped it to 80 pounds for the next 2 sets, also at 15 sets. So I'll let you go ahead and watch this for a minute. And then you will see at the end of my 3rd set here that I actually do a drop set. So what that is I finish my normal set at, 15 reps at 80 pounds, but then what I do is I cut that weight into almost half. And so then it's called a drop. So you drop your weight and then you basically burn out and do as many reps as you can at that lower rate. So for this one, I got 10 reps on the drop set. Okay, so next exercise, I did dumbbell RDLs. So that is short for Romanian Deadlift. Really important part of this is to make sure you're hinging. You see how my butt leans back toward the windows, and I am keeping my back as straight as possible. So you want to get a good extension in those hamstrings and hinge up. You do not want to be pulling with your lower back. You want to be pulling with your actual hamstrings or lower glutes. So I did 2 sets of these. The first set I did 12 reps at 55-pound dumbbells, and then I actually increased my reps on the second set, and I did 15 reps at a slightly lighter weight of 50 for the dumbbell. Okay, so the third movement in this is these horrific things called Bulgarian split squats. They are nasty if you do them right, but man, do they work well. So again, I have the dumbbells on these. I have 40s on each side for the first set. I did 12 reps at the 40 dumbbells on each side. And then again, just like the last one, I did a second set, slightly lighter weight. I did 35s, but I did higher reps at 15 reps. And these just take the breath out of you. So if you're not feeling it, you need to up your weight. One thing you do want to think about when you're doing these is you can actually do these to make them glute focused or quad focused. Obviously for myself right now, I'm working on building my rear. So mine are trying to be glute focused. So in order to do that, I try to actually keep my knee in line with my ankle and not lean forward. So I'm going down and coming up with the emphasis on, again, pushing with my backside, not my quads. So you will see there are some reps here where my knee is going a little bit over my ankle. This is definitely something I struggle with. So, it's not always about adding more and more weight. Sometimes perfecting your form is also a way to improve and challenge yourself. So this is something that I am still working on. Haters do not hate. These ones are ones that I have improved on, but it's not perfect. Next up, I am back on the machine again, and this time we're doing leg extensions. So once again, just like the leg curls, you want to make sure that you adjust your machine, bracing yourself, holding onto the handles, and also make sure that you're adjusting so that the pad in front of your shins is not too high or too low onto your feet either. So for these, I do 3 sets at 65 pounds for 20 reps. And just also like the curls, I'm doing a drop set. So I drop the weight down to, again, about half. So I dropped it to 30 and did as many reps as possible at 8 reps. All right, so this is my last combo movement of the workout, and I tell you what, I love to hate these. So this is actually a giant set, which means basically I move between 3 different movements with no rest in between. I only rest once I've completed all 3 of them. So I start out, as you can see here, with the weighted back extensions. It's really important with these because, again, I'm trying to target my glutes so that I keep my back rounded. By rounding it, I'm putting the emphasis on my glutes and my upper hamstrings instead of on my lower back. If I were to not round my back, I would be feeling it more in my lower back. So you definitely depends on how you adjust your form. So from there, I go straight into a glute bridge, no resting. So I make sure that I set this bar up before I start my movements. So basically I set it up similar to a hip thrust, but it's a glute bridge because I'm on the floor. And I apologize, this is probably not the best angle, but basically I lay on the floor, put the bar across my hips with a bar pad there, and I actually do 20 reps, even though I'm not supposed to. I actually realized after I filmed this, I was only supposed to do 15. So I guess I got some bonus reps in here. So yeah, once I finish these, then I go straight into lunges. So I grab the I grab the mini barbell at 60 pounds and I knock out 15 reps on each side for my lunges. And I tell you what, these, by the time I get to this, it has taken my breath away. So these, while it may not be a really high weight, it adds up. Once you've done the other 3, your backside will be burning. Like I said, I love to hate these, but I do 3 sets of these. I do give myself a good 2-3 minute rest in between because I'm doing all of these movements back to back.
All right, y'all, that wraps up my glute focused lower body day. Hope this gives you guys some ideas about what some off-season muscle building plan would look like. Obviously, it's relative to what you need to work on, and your girl needs to work on her backside. So hence all of the glute ham focused exercises here, because we want to build that rear up so it looks solid on stage next time. But anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to do another episode after this for an upper body day. So don't forget, evolve your body, evolve your life, and subscribe because I will be giving some other off-season videos that will be coming up. I feel like a lot of competitors out there like to highlight all the excitement of prep and show day and all that stuff, but off-season is definitely not as exciting. Definitely mentally challenging in a different way, and you know, we get confidence issues too, so dealing with all that. But anyway, I got more for you guys to come, so stay tuned.